here's the one thing. As crazy as the view is, every once in a while, Whoopi will come in and go, all right, guys, look, enough with the baloney, right? We know the difference between a violent criminal and what they're talking about. You don't have to throw out the crazy hyperbole of they're just taken away. They're letting the violent criminals roam free. All they're going after is Grammy and Granny and Grandpa and everybody down the street.
To themselves.
But 87% support deporting criminal undocumented
yes,
migrants.
I don't know anybody in the world. Yeah, I don't know anybody in the world who wants to keep the criminals. I don't know anybody.
That's where you should be focused.
Can I say something? Because, we keep on talking about criminals and immigrants being criminals. And I just want people to understand what the facts are and the stats are, is that undocumented immigrants are much less likely to have committed crimes than American citizens.
Now, let's go over that baloney for a second. First of all, they don't commit a ton of crimes, just like most Americans don't commit crimes. They hold this up as, look, they don't do anything. Well, the ones that do commit crimes, the ones of which they're talking about, they commit crimes against who? Other immigrants. Why? Those people are captive. They don't want to call the police. They don't want to call anybody that they think is going to come, and it may make the situation they're in, even if they're here on asylum, precarious, like they could be thrown out of the country. So they do nothing out of fear because they're told if you do anything, you know what's going to happen. They're going to come, they're going to take you away. So you just have to deal with it. This thought that, they all come out, nobody commits any crimes in America. I don't care if that's, if you take out and you add in all the crimes that they do, everybody else, why would we want to import more crime? Anyone? Anybody got an answer for me there?
American citizens commit more crimes than anyone who is undocumented. I also want to make the point that an undocumented immigrant is not a criminal because he or she is undocumented. That is a civil offense. So to call people illegal is, in and of itself, I think, xenophobic and racist.
And I do. Of course, you would think that, Sonny Hussein. Everything is xenophobic and racist when it comes to you. Again, it's simple and easy. And by the way, it is a misdemeanor. Is it a felony? No, it is not. But it is a misdemeanor. And it's not just, for nobody. By the way, has you ever heard of anybody going, I paid a little fine and they let me go? I don't hear any of that. Even last night, our buddy Lonely Scott jarring over this.
If I may, if you came into the country illegally, you're a criminal. You broke our laws. You knew it when you did it.
The majority of immigrants, that is pretty much the only crime that they've committed, is either entering or re-entering the country. And they've been, you've been living here for like 20, 30 years. You've built businesses, you've built homes, you are part of the fabric of the country, you're part of the community. And that is not only that affects the immigrant family or the people that are getting their family members deported, that affects all of society. When kids start asking, why hasn't my best friend come back to school? Why is, why did my friend disappear?
Aliens. Yeah, the aliens. You knew it. No, that's the place they go to every time is it's about feelings. It's not about facts. It's never about facts. It's always about the feelings. How can I tug at your heartstring? Because I can take one situation, one person, and make you feel. Of course. Was it Stalin that says the death of one is a tragedy? The death of a million is what? It's a statistic. Because they're not individuals. They're a statistic. And we're not pulling kids out of school. We're not yanking children out of school. And they're being told that by the left because the left wants them to freak out. The left wants them to be scared. The left wants them to raise their voice. And oh my God, that's what they want. That's why they lie and they say ridiculous things. But you heard 87% of people, which still flabbergasts me that it's not 100% that want violent criminals removed from the country. Who are the 13% are like, nah, leave them here?
By the way, no amount of berating me about this is going to change the fact that the American people literally just voted for this.
You're right.
They want the criminals out. They want the violent people out. And there's really not much of a controversy about it.
Finish the sentence. Sentence that you want to say is they want the violent people out and they want the criminals out And they want everybody else out.
Yeah.
So there you have it.
They want illegal immigration to end. They want it to end.
Who doesn't want it to end? Look, do we need, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit next hour, about the fact that we have to have immigration more than ever before. But there needs to be a legal way. The opportunity is in front of us to do something that is truly a change for this country when it comes to legislation and all that stuff. It has to happen because we're not reproducing. And we're going to talk about that next hour. Fact is, we're not. And you want to talk about stuff that should be terrifying to us as a nation in the future when it comes to stuff that we can somewhat control? This is one of those things.